Yeah.
My training has been pretty intense. I boxed 3 or 4 days a week and then weight trained it every day for about 8 months straight.
Train with Mike, working with him, he's just naturally athletic, which is amazing because that rarely ever happens.
It is all about the footwork. You gotta start at the foundation, and on every punch that you throw, you generate that power from the ground, you know, through your feet, through your legs.
I was more concerned with his hand speed and his feet right and having this character, you know, believable that he could be the son of the best boxer who ever lived in this world.
We wouldn't just sit there and throw punches on the mitts. We move around, we do jumps, a lot of things with his feet.
We didn't have a ton of time, but he was able to pull it off.
He was in extraordinary shape. I mean, I've done this a few times, and I think he was in better shape than I was.
And action!
There's really 2 movies in a film like this. You have your drama, and then the fight is a completely other kind of film. It's almost as much footage. It's very complicated.
The one person who's perfected boxing choreography and the way to shoot boxing is Sylvester Stallone. He's done it more than anybody else.
He was like, look, man, one thing you gotta get right is the boxing. I'm gonna be on your ass to make sure that it's right, because if it's not right, you know, you're doing the film a disservice.
I just left them alone, and so what you see is their choreography. It's the first time that I haven't choreographed in 6 movies. That Ryan's credit, I gave him my blueprint, and then he choreographed himself. He wanted it to be his own blueprint.
I spent countless hours doing the choreography, making sure that we were covering it from the right angles and we were being smart as we could. Right now, you got him swinging high.
Boxing is such a finesse sport. The naked eye, it looks very brutal and violent, you know, it's a violent ballet. You know, it's very graceful, it's an intimate dance between 2 people.
We were constantly trying to find ways to push the boundaries on what we've seen.
We're doing this shot where Mike gets hit and drops, and I pull Sly to the side. I say, Sly, it's not right. So he comes over, takes one look at the footage, and he looks at me dead square in my face, and he says, you gotta take the punch. As a director,
Can't be a Rocky movie unless you take a punch. Everybody got one. Dolph got hit. I said, how can you live with yourself? Don't hit him too hard, just enough to knock him out.
Oh yeah.
Dai, acchiappa la gallina, che cosa vuoi che sia?
Sei serio?
Sono serio, esercizio vecchia scuola.
Vieni qui, buona, non ti muovere.
Non c'è male, le galline sono diventate lente. Tira fuori tutto quello che ti ha fatto soffrire, tutto il dolore che hai dentro.
It was something that felt very fresh and new to us.
Loro non sanno che abbiamo passato.
It's always inspiring to see people pass a torch, and I feel like Sylvester Stallone did that so gracefully, handing the movie over to the hands of Ryan Coogler. I think that will be an exciting thing for Rocky fans.
Tu mi hai insegnato di nuovo a combattere, ma se lo faccio io devi farlo anche tu.
How extraordinary that this man would come up with this story. No one could have ever planned this, but I'm so grateful for it.
Quello che importa è ciò che lascerai su quel ring, e quello che ti riporterai via. E sai cos'è? L'orgoglio di sapere che hai fatto del tuo meglio e che l'hai fatto per te stesso, non per me, non in memoria di tuo padre, ma per te.
Rocky is still relevant today, and to take those characters that Sly created and entrusted in this next generation of filmmakers to, you know, take a story and push it forward. It's an honor to be a part of the process and part of his legacy.
Mio padre disse, non si tratta di quanto colpisci forte, ma di quanto forte ti colpiscono e di come continui ad avanzare.